So linear equations in one variable. So if I have 7 plus a number that I don't know, maybe like a box, is equal to 13. And if I write any unknown like x for this box, and I have 7 plus x is equal to 13, that is what we call the equation. Okay, then something also that is important for us to know is that this x, we said that it is called variable. And a variable here, you may also call it unknown. Unknown means that you don't know. Unknown means that you are looking at a number that you do not know. So that's why unknown, something that is not known. Then the variable, like I told you, you can use any letter of English alphabet. So you can use A, B, C, D, up to Z. It can be the variable. So that is what we call the equation. And then we said that in our equation, 7 plus x is equal to 13. This part 7, x, and 13, these are called terms. And then this part alone, 7 plus x, we said that that one we can call it expression. Okay, so an expression is like when you add or subtract. If you add 2 or more terms, you will get what we call an expression. The other thing that we also discussed about this morning was that in an equation, 7 plus x is equal to 13. We call it equation because of equal signs. The word equation is coming from the word equal, to mean that this side that we called the left-hand side is equal to this side that we called the right-hand side. So if these two sides are equal, then we call that one equation. But then if they are not equal, then we call it inequality. You get that? Do you understand that, student?
Yes.
When we have equal signs, we call it equation. But if we find that the left-hand side is not equal to the right-hand side, then it is not equation. It is inequality. Okay, I hope that is very clear. Then we also talked about what is called the solution. The solution of the equation. Okay, so we said that if I have my equation as 7 plus x is equal to 13, it means that I need to know what number can I add there 7 and I get 13. If I get that number, then that number will be my solution. Okay, Now, for instance, if I say, okay, let me replace x with 2, then I will have 7. I will first say that, okay, let x be, let me write it very well. I will say that, okay, let x be 2. And let's check if this will be an equation. So if I have 7 plus x, so this will be 7 plus x, which is 2. Now 7 plus 2, I will get 9. So you see that the left hand side, which is now 9, is not equal to the right hand side, which is 13. You see that? So can we say that x equals 2 is the solution or not solution?
Not solution.
Not solution.
Why?
Because
Because
left hand side and right hand side is not equal.
Yes, because the left hand side is not equal to the right hand side. You get it? So we say, therefore, x equals 2 is not a solution. So in other words, x equals 2 does not make this equation true. It does not satisfy this equation. Okay, but now let's say that x equals 6. So if x is equal to 6, then we can say that 7 plus x will be 7 plus x, which is 6. And 7 plus 6, I will get 13. Do you get that point?
Yes.
Okay. Now that I get x is equal to 13, remember, now I will have 7 plus 6 is equal to 13. Now, 7 plus 6 is 13, and this one is 13. Now you can see that the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. What does this mean?
Is equal. This is a solution.
Excellent. X equals 6 is the solution of the equation. 7 plus x equals 13. Now, this is what we call the solution. The solution will be that number that you can replace with the variable which is x. You can also call x the unknown, something that you don't know. But any number that you are going to come and write instead of x, and it makes the left-hand side equal to the right-hand side, that is what you call the solution. In other words, you say that this number satisfies the equation. Do you understand it, students?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's why when I left you, I gave you some practice. This part of practice, I wanted you to determine the number that you were given in the brackets, if it is the solution or it is not the solution. For instance, number one, you had x plus 6 equals 10. So you have the left-hand side, which is x plus 6. And you have the right-hand side, which is 10. And they have told you that, please, these two parts are equal. They are equal. We have told you that already these are equal. But now check if the number in the brackets, let's write 4, find out if it is the solution to this equation. Okay, so what you need to do is that you'll come and say, okay, so let x be 4. If x is 4, let's find out. Then we say that x plus 6 is equal to 10. But we have said that let x be 4. So this means that instead of writing x, I will write 4. Then plus 6. Of course, on the right-hand side, I have got 10. On the left-hand side, I have 4 plus 6. 4 plus 6 gives me 10. And then on the right-hand side, I also have 10. What does this mean? It means that the right-hand side is equal to the left-hand side. So what can we say? Yes, please. What can we say?
X equal 4 is the solution.
Very
Hand
good.
side equal to right hand side.
Yes. The left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. So x equals 4 is a solution to the equation x plus 6 equals 10. Is that point okay or not okay? Okay. So already that one, we looked at it. Now, I will give you another instance. We call it number 2. Where you have 3x minus 1 is equal to 17. I want you to find out if this number that we have got in the brackets is the solution. Remember, the solution, to say that this number is a solution, that number must make the right-hand side equal to the left-hand side. If that number makes the right-hand side not equal to the left-hand side, then that number is not the solution to the equation. Let's find out. Let x be 6. Yes, it's the 6 that we have. So let x be 6. So now, if we have got 3x minus 1 is equal to 17, what does this mean? When I have 3x, student, I want you to know that 3x means 3 times x. Is that okay, student?
Okay.
Okay.
If I have 4p, it means 4 times p. If I have x, y, z, it means x times y times z. Get to know this. If I have 2xy, it means 2 times x times y. This is very, very, very important for you as we continue to learn about these equations. You have to know the meaning of this. Okay, now, if I have 3x, this means that I have 3 times x. And student, I want you to note that sometimes you will find me writing 3 times x as 3 into x. You understand?
Yes.
Yes.
When I write 3 into x, you have to know that I'm actually meaning 3 times x. These ones that we are reading as into, when you're reading, you say into. We call them brackets in English. Brackets. How do you call this in versatile? Yes, this one. So picture, how do you call that? Tana?
วงเล็บ
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 Okay. Wong lep. And in English, how do you call them?
into
Into. And when you are reading, you say into. But the actual meaning of this, the actual name is brackets. But when you are reading in math, you will say into. I cannot say 3 brackets x. No. I say 3 into x. You understand that, student?
yes.
yes
Or I will say 3 times x. 3 times x is the same as 3 into x. It's a very important point for you to know, because as we continue, if you don't know that, you might get confused somehow. So now 3x minus 1 equals 17. I want to use the brackets. I will say that 3 into x minus 1 is equal to 17. But now we say that let x be 6. Now I say 3 into x, x is 6. I will write 6. 3 into 6 minus 1 is equal to 17. Now 3 times 6, it will give me 18. 18 take away 1. Be careful. When I say take away, take away, it means minus. Okay, student?
Okay.
Yes, don't worry. All these are terms that you need to know as we learn math. And I'm very happy with you that most of you are very good in math. I like that. So I'll be telling you these terms one by one, and by the time we end this semester, you will be knowing a lot of English that is related to math. So don't worry, I will be using all of these words for you to understand how these things work out. So instead of saying 18 minus 1, I can say 18 take away 1 is equal to 17. Now, 18 minus 1 is 17, and this is 17. So you can note that the left-hand side is equal to the right-hand side. So picture, is 6 the solution or not the solution?
is a solution
Excellent. Very good. We say x equals 6 is the solution to the equation. Tana, what is our equation?
X equals 6.
No, x equals 6 is the solution. What is the equation? The
Wait.
equation is this one. You get it?
Yes.
Yes, the equation is 3x minus 1 equals 17. So the equation is 3x minus 1 equals 17. And the solution is x equals 6. You get the point?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So also we can see that 6 is the solution. Now, we check another one. I have got 4x out of 6 is equal to 8. So, which is in what does it mean for x?
It's 4 times 8.
Very good. Very good. 4x means 4 times x. But now, the number that we have got into the brackets is 10. Now, we are not sure. We don't know, is 10 the solution or not the solution? 10 will become the solution if it will make the left-hand side equal to the right-hand side. 10 will not be the solution if it will make the left-hand side not equal to the right-hand side. Let's find out. Let x be 10. Okay, now x is 10. If I have 4x, it means that I have 4 into x out of 6 is equal to 8. Now, x is 10, so I have 4 into 10 out of 6 is equal to 8. Now, 4 times 10 will give me 40 out of 6 is equal to 8. Really? 40 divided by 6 is equal to 8?
No.
No.
No. It is not correct. So you see that this one, 40 divided by 6 is not equal to 8. So what does this mean? Yes? What does it mean, student?
X power 10 is not the solution.
Yes. It means that x equals 10 is not the solution to the equation 4x out of 6 is equal to 8. Now, that is the thing. But now, you see that if we continue guessing, okay, let x be 10, so it is not a solution, let this be this, it takes a lot of time. So this method is not good for us to know the solutions. So we can see x equals 10 is not the solution. By the way, what is the solution? Anyone who can tell me? If 4x out of 6 is equal to 8, what is x? What should be the right answer? This is so easy. Think of a number times 4 divided by 6 is equal to 8. What number is that? Yes?
12.
12. What is your name, please?
Marita.
Parita. Parita said that x is 8. Sorry, x is 12. Let's find out. Get 4 times 12. What do you get 4 times 12, student?
48.
48.
Get 48 divided by 6. What do you get?
8.
8. So 12 is the solution. Parita, you are very good. Thank you. So easy like that. So this kind of finding the answer, it is not easy. It makes you think, what is this? What is the other one? What is this? What is the other one? Let me put 2. It is not. Let me put y. You know, it is not easy. That's why we are going to find another method of finding these solutions. But to do that, there are some properties that we must know. So we are going to stop here for today. When we meet next time, we will look at properties of equality. When we understand these properties very, very well, we will be able to solve these equations without any problem at a very high speed. You just look at it and you know the answer. Just wait for that on Monday. Thank you and have a good day. Goodbye.
Thank you.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you.
You're welcome.